Isa sa maingay na shows ngayon, yung PBB Collab Edition. Ikaw ba, are you willing to join a reality show if ever? Kahit na yung ganun na sa bahay, hindi siya yung talent show.
You know, I'm actually curious about PBB. I was asking mom, paano ba yun? Kasi, nakikita ko it's so interesting. It's so scary. Pero, kasi you have to be true to yourself and you'll never know na nagsi-CR ka lang, nadja-judge ka na. Parang ganun. It's a reality show. But, siguro, I have an interest, but not for now. Pero, ano ba masasabi ko sa reality show? It's a great character development. And a scary character development pa. Kasi you never know what's the opinion of others. You just have to be true to yourself. At ibibigay mo lang kung ano yung mabibigay mo pag nandun ka. So, siguro, PBB. We'll see.
Yes. Sino yung top 3 Filipina celebrities you look up to? Or you would like to, emulate in the future?
We have this 3 siguro. I really love Ate Sara Geronimo. My family loves Ate Sara. It's because it's how sincere she was to perform na live talaga. Na even after the show, nakikita mo kung paano siya maging good person, a godly person. So, she's not just a singer, she's also a performer that interacts and makes sure that she inspires the crowd. And she inspired me to be a live performer. Kasi nang dati, gusto ko lang kanta-kanta. Doon lang sa gilid. Kanta ka lang. Huwag ka na mag-ano. Pero ngayon gusto ko na mag-perform nga na magsisplit, nga magtatafuling, gano'n. Dati nga, alam mo yung paa ko nito, my right foot, dito, I have like peklat. Ano yung tawag?
Scar.
I have a peklat dito dahil
Tama.
sa lod-lod ko. Because I was so into it and she inspired. Pero I don't recommend maging may meron kang peklat. It's just that one of the incident na nagpeklat ako doon. And good for it pa nasa South Korea, MAMF pa dahil sa Wish Bus and KDR pa doon sa I was featured over there and it was a big stage against a lot of countries that was representing their own country. And for thankfully, yung embassy ng Korea, the Philippine Embassy Korea, I was invited again. So, yeah, it was a good outcome. And my second is Ate Casey Tandingan. Ate Casey Tandingan was the one that inspired me to make rendition. Nga hindi ka lang kakanta, you need to make your own version, make it your own, na even if it's not your song, you have to make it your own para makikita kung gaano ka talaga ka sincere and gaano ka talaga kagaling. So, something like that. Internationally but Filipino, nahahanga ako sa na-achieve niya. And it's always gonna be Charis Pampego. Yes. Whatever it is the outcome, happy siya ngayon. But I really love the journey of what it is. Grabe, Whitney Houston na eh. Nakikita niyo Whitney Houston, lahat ng shows internationally. So, those are my top 3 artists na gusto ko I want to aspire to do. So, they inspired me in the most inner, deepest sense of my being. Parang ganun. So, yeah, they're my inspiration.
Anong views mo sa P-pop ngayon? Particularly, di ba, SB19 sila yung first na nakapuno ng world's largest indoor arena.
Alam mo, deserve talaga ng SB19. And actually, I already met with them and they were so nice. We actually worked together before. Naging front shows pa kami to Araneta, to the Pure Gold event. So, make a shout out to Pure Gold. Kasi nabubook kami sa mga ibang-ibang shows. So, and every time I meet with them, like, kahit third time na kami mag-meet, fourth time na kami mag-meet, they're so nice. Hindi na porket na first time mo lang siya na-meet na kita mo yung akala mo mabait lang sa front, pero in the long run mabait talaga. So ang journey nila nakaka-inspire. sa P-pop naman, sila yung magugustuhan mo na maging ma-inspired ka sa kanila. So, lahat ng nararanasan nila ngayon, deserve nila. So, and they're the one that putting up the P-pop. They're the one that's representing the Philippines right now. So, I'm so inspired to be one of those, hopefully. And hopefully, makikita ko ulit si Ken.
Siya ang bias mo si Ken.
Actually, sila lahat. Pero because when I
Pero si Ken ang pinaka, for you. Parang,
you know what? Si Kuya Ken, ang pinakatahimik siguro sa kanila. Si Kuya Stel, para ginawa na akong, na may humor kami that time ni Kuya Stel. Ang kulit-kulit nila at Kuya Pablo, ni Kuya ni Justin. Pero si Kuya Ken, nasa gilid lang. Tapos, the good thing about it, Bisaya siya. Ano nga sabi niya? Ma?
Amping.
Mag-amping ka. Mag-take care ka. Gulat kami ang sobrang Kuya Stel is funny. Tapos si Kuya Pablo, when we were in Korea, may video talaga ako. Buti na lang nagbi-video ako palagi when I'm around them. And he complimented my anak version sa Bish Bus. And sabi niya, galing mo. It was like, nakaka-inspire, nakakabigay todo ng drive. So, ayan. Kaya kailan, amping ka. Ayan, sabi mo kay mama eh. Tapos nag-hug pa sila. Sana all. Pero yeah.
so last na lang, Esa, which song do you think yung best na nag-represent ng journey mo ngayon as an artist?
Journey ko ngayon as an artist. Siguro, The Climb and I Won't Give Up. Ayun yung, for now, that's my theme song for my life right now. Kasi, The Climb is like, literally, the climb. I'm trying to climb up that mountain. And I won't give up. It's the sincerity of your heart. Not only nga binibigay mong todo about sa dreams, but dreams ng parents mo, dreams ng everybody who believes in you. So, ayun yung theme song ko ngayon.
Thank you.
Thank you.